how can you stay motivated? How do I stay motivated? How does anyone stay motivated? And the truth is, how I stay motivated, I don't. I'm not always motivated, and I don't think anyone really is. Now, it's gonna depend a lot on the person, and there are things you can do to help with this, but I think motivation is crap. It's not motivation that keeps you going, not even really getting started. You can be motivated for a week, a month, a couple minutes. A lot of times I'll get motivated, I'll wanna do something that day, and then the next day I'm like, I don't wanna continue that idea. Whether it be starting a new business, whether it be going to the gym, whether it be doing something else. Anything, it originally starts with motivation, and that can get you going, but dedication is really what keeps you going. You can't run off motivation. If you're not passionate about what you're doing, if you're not passionate about the results, now, I'm not saying you have to do what you're passionate about in order to succeed and do that. You can do something you hate, and if you're dedicated to it and you stay with it, you can find success that way. But one of the biggest questions people ask me is how I stay motivated, and the honest answer, which not a lot of people tell you, is I don't. I'm not always motivated. There's a lot of days where I don't want to do anything. I don't want to make videos. I kind of want to work. I don't know what to work on, or I don't feel motivated to work on certain things, and I'll kind of feel stuck. But it's that determination that keeps you going. Whether I want to work or not, I'm gonna make a YouTube video right now, or I'm gonna do this. And part of it is creating a habit or a routine, and that's one of the biggest things that has helped me. So we're not even gonna talk about motivation anymore. Motivation doesn't matter at all. All that matters is what you're doing. Now, how you feel about that, it depends. Let's say you absolutely hate doing something, you don't wanna do it, then you have to either find a way to make yourself like it, get someone else to do something for you if you can, if it's something you can outsource. But sometimes you have to suck it up and just do it. A lot of times I'll have to make multiple videos in one day, and I'm not good at talking for long periods of time. My voice hurts, and it's usually something I don't look forward to, but it's something I need to do. And in the long run, I know it will help me. And part of how I'm able to do that is making it just something you do. Now, if you guys have watched me for any period of time, you've probably heard me say this. Working, it's not, oh, what time am I gonna work today? Am I gonna work today? It's something I do every single day. It's my routine, it's part of me, it's part of my life. No matter what's happening, I'm working. So I'm working today in the morning, that doesn't change. That is my routine, and it's set that way. Nothing will change that. So if you can make it the switch in your mind from, oh, I'm motivated to do this because maybe you're motivated by the results, and then it gets hard and you're like, oh, maybe the results aren't worth that. You have to have some underlying reason you want to do it. For me, I just love seeing the growth and the progression. Yes, obviously money, I want to make a lot of money as well, but it's fun for me to see the growth and the progression and kind of the strategy of it. Am I particularly passionate about making videos or selling on Amazon? No. I'm not, but I love seeing that growth, what those bring, the community as well, but that's not the point. I love seeing what those bring. So it doesn't necessarily have to be something you're directly passionate about. For me, what keeps me motivated is just seeing progress, seeing what is achievable, where I am, and how much farther I can go. There's no ceiling, which when it comes to anything, I know a lot of you guys probably play video games. Why do you want to get the max prestige when it comes to Call of Duty? Or why do you want to collect every single thing in a certain game or beat every single level? Because you want to see that progression. You want to see the ending. And just seeing that progress as you go is what keeps a lot of people going, which is why video games have those in them to keep people playing them. And you have to think about your motivation kind of the same way. What keeps me going is seeing the growth. Maybe I made this much this month, I wanna try and make X amount next month. And again, it doesn't have to be monetary. It can be, I want to achieve this, I want to do this, I wanna start this business, whatever it is. But I don't stay motivated on a daily basis. There's a lot of things I don't wanna do, and a lot of times I will procrastinate, put them off, try and do other things, thinking I need to do those things when I know it's me just procrastinating on whatever I don't want to do. A lot of people, it depends what we're talking about when it comes to the motivation. Is it your life in general? Is it your main focus, your passion? What is it? Because let's say you're going to school right now, or you have a full-time job and you're trying to start a side business. Well, you're thinking about it wrong right away. It's not a side business. It needs to be your main thing. I'm not saying quit your job, stop school, but it has to be one of your priorities. It's not, oh, am I gonna work on this today? It's, I'm working on this today. How can I make everything else fit in after that? That needs to be your priority, not a what if. It's a, when am I doing this? And for me, like I said, it's easiest to make it a routine. It stays the same every single day. There's no question about what I do when I wake up. I go to the gym, I work. And then the rest of the day, I can choose to do whatever I want. But that stays the same pretty much every single day, no matter what. I will work that time or work X amount of time and get certain things done. It's not a what if. And it comes down to consistency and I don't know if determination is the right word, maybe dedication. So if you're dedicated to it, it's gonna happen. There's no what ifs. It's not a, if I do this, it's a, when am I doing it? And the answer is today. It really depends if it's, like I said, a hobby for you, if it's a side thing, or if it's a must. Working and being an entrepreneur and finding success is a must for me. I would rather die than not be able to work towards that and do all that. That is a must. I'm gonna be doing that no matter what the outside circumstances are. That is something I'm going to be doing no matter what. That is my main priority right now and probably will be for a long time. So some of the things that have really helped me with this is one, trying to plan more long-term. If you're planning super short and let's say you wanna start an online business and your goal is just to make X amount of money in X amount of time, it's very hard to just say that. Yes, you can set those goals and do that, but you have to be working towards not just the results only. You have to somewhat enjoy the process, whether it be because you think that growth will come or because you actually enjoy doing it. Like I said before, it doesn't mean you have to be 100% passionate about what you're doing. Like I said, I'm passionate about seeing growth, whatever it is. So going to the gym, I enjoy. Working, I enjoy because you can see things you're building, you can see progress, whether it's monetary or not. So that has really helped me thinking more long-term and trying to see the bigger picture as well as making those goals and knowing what I'm moving towards by doing those things, even if I don't want to do them. But the honest truth is no one stays motivated all the time. No one stays motivated most of the time. Most days, not most days, but there's a lot of days I not necessarily don't want to work, but there's certain things I don't want to do, certain things I do want to do. And a lot of times I won't do them. A lot of times I will do them. But the consistency, whether I do them or not, eventually evens out and I'm still able to get things done even if it's things I don't want to do. And like I said, you do have options. You might not right now, if you're starting a business, to outsource and do certain things if you don't have the money to do that. But let's say I don't want to go write a book. Well, I can go outsource that, someone to do that. I don't want to design a thumbnail for this video. I can get someone to go do that. But there will be certain things, like I can't get someone to make videos for me. That wouldn't work. I have to do that. That's just part of what I have to do. So motivation is crap. It's all about determination, sticking with it, and really being consistent and making it a priority and making it a part of your routine in your life where it is you. If it's something that you want that bad, because everyone always asks, how do you stay motivated? I don't feel motivated. No one can help you with that. That's all on you. There's no secret tricks. I made it part of my routine. That's the only advice I can give you. It's just part of what I do now. And if you can't find a reason to feel that determination, not even motivation, you're not gonna love the entire process. Majority of the time you're gonna be working, it's not gonna be, oh yay, so happy. Now, do I enjoy it? Yes, you can enjoy the entire process and have fun while you're doing it, but there's gonna be a lot of work you don't enjoy that you're going to have to do. And that's just part of the entire process and how it all works. No one's gonna be 100% motivated all the time or even 80% motivated. I'd say I'm usually a 50-50. It will depend on the day. A lot of days I'll be motivated to start working on something, I'll work on it, and then I'll get to the middle and be like, oh crap, now I have to do this. This is more work than I thought, more thinking, I don't know where to go. And a lot of the lack of motivation I see comes from frustration. A lot of people not knowing what to do. Okay, I did step 1 and 2, what do I do? I don't know how to do steps 3 through 10. What do I do? I don't know where to go. And that frustration usually causes the lack of motivation because you stop seeing that progression towards the goal or whatever you're working towards. So a lot of times it's taking time to stop, figure out how to get past whatever roadblock you're on and keep going past that and seeing the big picture, the end goal, like I was saying before. So that's really how I stay motivated. It's not motivation, I don't stay motivated. It's determination, consistency, dedication, sticking with it. So hope I can shed some light on that for you guys, because that's one of the questions I get asked the most by far, is how I stay motivated. So that's gonna be all for this video. In the next one, we'll talk about how I can stay focused, and that will be actual tips on how I stay focused, not just saying I don't stay focused, but that will be more informative. That will be up in 2 days after this video. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video.